Under the lights, the fire ignites. A storm is coming alive tonight. Shadows fade, the sky burns red. Twilight calls where legends are bred. The stage is set. Norwalk Beats.
The following program is rated TV-MALSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Then... now. Forever. Together.
No! WWE 2K25 at YouTube presents REW Rise! Please welcome the REW General Manager, Ms. Feliciano.
Greetings to everyone that's watching this. My name is Sonia, and I will be your lovely commentator for this evening for REW Rise as we start this show off with our General Manager Ms. Feliciano, and I wonder what is on her mind as she makes her way down to the ring as we are jammed packed to the rafters here in Atlanta for this all-women's event.
First off, I wanted to say thank you to everyone here in Atlanta, Georgia for that warm reception. I really do appreciate it, and as well as to our audiences that are viewing this on YouTube. For our very first all-women's event called REW Rise, And trust me, we do have an exciting night planned for you all, with JoJo taking on Angel Winters, Sarah Stone taking on Kimberly, Ivy Storm taking on Jade Frost in a street fight, Mary taking on Janice George for the REW Continental Women's Championship in a submission match, and lastly, our main event between the anime queen, B, taking on the Nightmare Demon, Stephanie, in a 25-minute unsanctioned rules match. Speaking of the main event, which brings me to our REW Women's Champion, Lisa, who had this to say. Please just roll the clip.
You know, it's just funny how REW is having this whole women's event called Rise without your newly women's crown champion. Like, do this promotion really think I'm a fucking joke? Like, seriously. Like, how do you not have your champion on the show, but instead give these two idiots like B and Stephanie the main event? Like, come on now, what the fuck? And don't get me started on the rest of the card for that trash event, because those so-called women don't even hold a candle to me, but okay, REW. If y'all want to play games, then we can play games then.
Really, Lisa? Games? Do you honestly think I would play games with you when you and everyone else here in REW know that we are clearly on a time schedule with shows? Because not everyone can be on the show, as spots are limited. If you don't believe me, then let's take Victoria, for example, when her and her sister's segment had to get cut from one of our shows due to Johnny, Nathan, and Chase's triple threat match going over with the timing. But although Victoria was pissed off with me, she understood that I am the general manager and she had to respect my authority, just like you will have to respect my authority. You know what? Fuck that! I am not dealing with this from you right now. Sending that on the screen while I'm trying to explain why you wasn't featured on this show. I refuse to be disrespected, damn it! Because you wouldn't be the first person to try some disrespectful shit with me, remember? I had already dealt with a group like that before, when that group still was here in REW. But you, everyone knows that him nor his little fucking group is in this promotion anymore. Deep breath, Feliciano. Deep breaths. Okay, now Lisa, if you are here in the building, come to my office and we can discuss this properly. But anyways, sorry folks for rambling on like, because I know you all want to see these amazing matches. So let's start the fucking show already with our opening contest, which is Akira versus Evelyn from the Violation Girls.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Nakata, Japan, Akira PewDiePie Yamashita.
Just what an insane start to REW Rise between our general manager Ms. Feliciano and our REW Women's Champion Lisa in regard to the booking decision for this event. And my goodness, did things get intense with those two. But anyways, let's turn our attention to this match as Akira makes her way to the ring. As she is getting ready to take on Evelyn, which she has had problems with Evelyn in the past, and I know Akira is looking to get some payback going into this match.
And Akira's opponent, from San Jose, Costa Rica, representing the Violation Girls, she is Evelyn, the Undead.
And here comes Evelyn with her new entrance theme music as she makes her way to the ring. And trust me, Evelyn and Akira are no strangers to one another if you all have been following these two very closely since the last season. With Evelyn costing Akira her match against her sister Jade Hardy back on episode 4 of REW Prime, which caused Akira to retaliate against both Evelyn and Jade Hardy during the last season and vice versa. But as for this match, it's one-on-one with no interference, as we are about to see who will prevail as this match is about to get underway.